to hear that really powerful resonant vibrato that she's doing. Hello guys, and welcome back everybody to the brand new honest reaction video. So today we're going to be checking out Letter to Myself by TAEYEON, and I am very excited for this release. I was waiting for the title track, obviously, for the album, but seems like not many people were waiting just as eagerly as I was, because at the time of me recording this one, so the video was released an hour ago and it's only got 80,000 views, which is pretty surprising. Like, again, looking at how much I was waiting for this one, I would imagine that this one would have at least, like, you know, a couple of million, or maybe not a couple of million, but at least like a million views in the first hour or something like that. Yeah, I'm not really sure why. Maybe like the not going to say that I'm like disappointed, but maybe just slightly, because I have this connection with her and her music, and I want more people to hear her music. Yeah, so let's just hope that eventually all the people who somehow missed the release will discover this music video and also the album. But in any case, let's begin here. But before we continue, make sure you check out my Patreon, where you can find more than 1,000 of my exclusive reaction videos, including more than 15 of some of the most popular K-dramas, which all of us really love and enjoy, various reality and variety shows featuring your favorite artists, then of course exclusive live stage reactions that I don't post here on YouTube. They only go to Patreon. Dance shows like Street and Woman Fighter, of course, how can we go without them? And finally, more than 30k movies, and no matter what genre or which specific movie you're looking for, I'm pretty sure I've reacted to it already. So if you want to check it out, head over to my Patreon using one of the links down below. Thank you, and now back to the video. So from just looking at the opening shot here and reading the title of the song, Letter to Myself, I think it's going to be kind of laid back. I think it's going to be a pretty mellow song, not super emotional, not really getting super deep in the feels, you know, probably not a lot of high notes, just something quite steady, you know, kind of like that. But we'll see. I haven't heard any teasers or trailers or anything, so let's give it the first listen without any pauses. Oh, so this was the chorus. guys. Wow, it's really not how I imagined it to be. Okay. All right. So now guys, let's go all the way to the beginning. So yeah, I said it's going to be kind of laid back, and I guess I imagined something like "What Do I Call You" or something like that. You know, that kind of intensity from the music. But we actually did get some high notes, especially towards the end. So the instrumental as well was really quite intense. Like, again, especially towards the end of the song, I feel like everything just gained momentum and power. So let's listen to it again with the lyrics. Check out what it's about. Let's see. About the music video, maybe the lyrics will help me understand it better, but not really sure I quite got the storyline. Like, obviously I understood everything that happened in the music video, but I just couldn't really connect all the events together somehow in one story. So here in the beginning, right? It's very simple. There's very little reverb on her voice, so it sounds very, like, you know, clean and dry. The instrumental is super minimalistic as well, and then it slowly progresses. All right. I actually think this is so clever. The moment I put them out, the voices in my head became clear, and like here they are. These intense, clear voices are boom. Right, they're like represented by this intense music all of a sudden. I think that's really clever how there's such synergy between the lyrics and the music. At least that's how I understand it. So I like this melody quite a lot. This bit. Whoa. Yeah. This again, here we go. So I feel like from this point, the instrumental and the vocals are really gaining the momentum. I like that that electric guitar is something else, but overall, you know, the overall instrumental design, I think it sounds really good. Like for me personally. Yeah. And also, Also, what's interesting here, the first chorus, essentially the main part of the chorus feels like it's my head, my head, my head, because we begin with well, it is the chorus. We do begin with the chorus, but then how it sounds right here, it feels like it's still the pre-chorus, you know, because it's not really intense, you know, and like judging solely by the intensity, it feels like, you know, it's still leading up to something. But here, because of the instrumental, we feel like, oh, okay, yeah, it is the chorus. I wrote the letter to myself is the chorus. So I like how different the first and the second one feel. The first and the second chorus. Yeah, and just listen to that, to those background vocals. Come on. Wow. Yeah. And let me compare. We gotta compare, guys. So, right. Okay, it's like that. Somehow the second chorus, the same part, sounds even fuller to me. Maybe it's because of those background vocals or something else. The instrumental doesn't seem to be that different, but even it kind of feels more intense. Maybe because of the more intense first part of the chorus. Yeah, wow. Wow, guys. Whoa, I'm really enjoying the melodies on the background vocals. Seriously. Let me actually catch the lyrics too. Do you hear that really powerful resonant vibrato that she's doing? Did I? Yeah, right there, right there. Just listen to it once again. Wow. Yeah, and I love how intense the instrumental stays till the very end. All right. Okay, so this was Letter to Myself by TAEYEON. So, yeah, at first I felt like, and of course, as always, guys, everything that I'm about to say here is my just personal subjective musical taste and my subjective perception of the song. So at first, it sort of went how I expected, kind of. Then the first part of the chorus happened, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, so seems like it is the chorus, because that's exactly the line that we heard in the very beginning of the song. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's super minimalistic. It's going to be like that. But then it exploded, and maybe because I just kind of accepted the fact that it's going to be a minimalistic song, or because of something else, I was actually I was kind of conflicted about the second intense part of the chorus. I wasn't sure how I felt about it. It just really kind of surprised me. Then it kept going. I was like, oh, okay, so we're speeding up, we're gaining momentum, and then yeah, probably during the second chorus that instrumental came in again, and I started enjoying it more. And now the second part of the chorus made more sense, because yeah, it was the same flow. Like the instrumental stayed the same, she just started singing different lines. Yeah, and I think, yeah, as we progress through the song, I was enjoying it more and more and more. Just how much, again, it feels very powerful, you know. Even though the belting, all the high notes are kind of in the background, they are still very prominent. They still add so much to the intensity of the song. So yeah, it was kind of a surprise to me, but definitely a pleasant one. So my favorite part of the song is probably the second half. The first one, I can probably see myself listening to it within the context of the song. If the whole song sounded just like the first part, maybe it wouldn't be really for me. But because of how it actually is, I think I will continue listening to this one. Yeah, just once again, I like the instrumental design. I like how she sounded. I like that. It's not really the aggression, but just a lot of passion in her voice. There's, yeah, like she's really, just like in the lyrics, she's saying how now she's being honest, and you know, like with her vocals as well, she's being very straight and honest and like right in your face. Again, it's not the most beltiest song by her, but yeah, you can't deny that there's so much power here in the vocals. Yeah, and the lyrics, I think they're very meaningful, especially to her, and like to fully understand them, I will have to go over them several times once again, but just because I know her story, what she's been through, and all the struggles that she's faced during the career and overall as she was working in this industry. Yeah, I think, you know, because I truly believe that she's being honest in these lyrics, this signifies really a good period in her life. You know, maybe you could say a new beginning for her. But yeah, now I really hope that the times are only going to be bright for Taeyeon from now on. So yeah, kind of like that. About the music video, I still don't quite get it. I'm not really sure what the storyline, like what those people were supposed to represent. At first, they were fighting with her. Maybe that's actually the voices, right? Maybe that's the voices that she was suppressing at first, right? Like she said in the lyrics. And then as soon as they got louder, and eventually, you see, she came to peace with them. In the final photo, everyone is smiling. She is smiling, and also those people. So again, I'm not saying that it's 100% her voices. Could be something else. Could be just like her thoughts. Also, I don't know what the bear is, what the bear represents, and I think we've seen that bear before, right? Was it in 2X? One of the previous music videos. I think we've seen it before. So yeah, do let me know how you understand the music video, because so far it's like the least clear part for me. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Do let me know how you felt about the song. Please share it with other people so they don't miss out on it. I will definitely do the full album listening party thing. It's going to come out very soon, maybe next day, maybe actually on the same day, we'll see. But yeah, in any case, please look forward to that, and catch you very soon, guys. As always, take care, keep listening to great music, and love.